Hi, I'm Caitlin Rulane, social producer at Search Engine Journal, and this is SEJ News Live. I'm here every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern to give you the highlights from the digital marketing news of the week. All of the articles covered during today's episode will be shared in the comments section during and after the broadcast. With the launch of our new SEO guide this month, SEJ has invited the experts who contributed their time and expertise to our guide to join our audience live on Facebook with our SEJ Live series. These 15 to 30-minute chats will be held live on the SEJ Facebook page every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern over the next month. The experts will be answering popular questions about their guide topic and will also be taking live audience questions during the session. We've already had sessions on local SEO, how SEO and user experience work together, and audience targeting. Check out the link that Danielle will share to see who else is coming up. And now for your digital marketing news of the week. Penguin is now running in real time as part of Google's core algorithm. The update goes into effect today in all languages. Before today's update, all sites affected by Penguin would get refreshed at the same time. It wasn't until a Penguin update occurred that those sites affected by it would be able to recover. This can become problematic when you consider that the last Penguin update was over 700 days ago. With Penguin running in real time, changes, both positive and negative, will occur much faster. Additionally, rather than affecting the ranking of an entire website, Penguin now devalues spam by affecting the rankings of individual pages based on spam signals. Penguin has received periodic updates throughout the years, but still ran separately from Google's core algorithm. But now, Penguin is part of the over 200 signals used in Google's core algorithm. With that being the case, we'll likely begin to see Penguin-like updates more frequently. After announcing last week this change would be coming, Google is now officially rolling out AMPs in organic search results around the world. In February, Google doubled down on its support for AMP by including a top stories carousel consisting entirely of pages developed with AMP technology. In August, Google hinted it would be including AMP pages in the regular set of organic search results. And today, that's a reality. When people are searching on a mobile device, Google search results will automatically default to displaying an AMP version of a page if one's available. This change means a significant amount of new exposure for AMPs, possibly leading to more traffic and revenue. For publishers who are not yet using AMPs, today's change puts the pressure on them to adopt the technology. This update is sure to save people time when searching on Google with their mobile device. And if searching on a cellular connection, it could save on data as well. This means that people are getting to what they want on the web faster than ever before. Searchers will also have more immediate access to AMP pages than they did previously. Before, only a fraction of AMP pages published to the web would show up in Google's top stories carousel. But now, all 600 million AMP documents in Google's index will be discoverable. It was reported last month that Google will be returning null quality scores for new and underperforming keywords in AdWords as of early September. However, if you've logged into your AdWords account lately, you may have noticed that you still have quality score information for new and underperforming keywords. No, that's not an accident. Google has decided to push the date back to October 10th. So why push it back? Well, Google is giving advertisers a bit more time to review their reports, filters, rules, and scripts that rely on quality scores. So you can look for this change in about 2 weeks. Google is clearly putting more support behind Google Trips as of late, with the latest example being vacation prices displayed on the front page of search results. After doing a bit of testing with this search command, we learned that it will only work if major states, provinces, or countries are searched for. For example, London Vacations returns a regular set of search results, while England Vacations returns the vacation prices carousel. The search command is confirmed to work on both mobile and desktop. In July, we reported on a new Twitter customer service feature that lets a few select brands inform customers via their profile page when they're most responsive on Twitter. This is one of 3 new features Twitter announced it's rolling out to all companies. Twitter's new features aim to help businesses better serve customers by telling them if they provide support, as well as lets them share the hours when they are most responsive on Twitter. Companies that take advantage of these two new features will also get another benefit, a bigger direct message button. Twitter said that this is to make it clear to customers that your business will support them via private messaging. To take advantage of any of the features right now, all you have to do is visit Twitter's customer support settings page, and then select the option that lets any Twitter user direct message you. After you activate the new features, Twitter users will start seeing them over the next few weeks as it rolls out. So, you know the pain of uploading a photo or video to your tweet. You're crunched for space, you're over your limit, you end up having to resort to abbreviations, less than stellar copy. Well, now those limits are history, or they will be once they've rolled out to your account. Twitter announced this week it was beginning to officially roll out some big changes to loosen its 140 character limits. We knew these changes were coming because Twitter told us back in May, but they didn't tell us when, and now they're here. Any media file, images, GIFs, videos, polls, will no longer cost you 22 characters. On top of that, whether you want to quote another user's tweet or one of your own tweets, doing so will no longer take away from your 140 character count. Back in May, we reported that including usernames in replies would not count against the character count. However, it appears that that promised feature isn't rolling out as part of this update, so usernames will continue to count against your total for the time being. Google Allo, the search giant's much anticipated messaging app, is in the process of being released for iOS and Android. Some of the key features launching with Google Allo include Google Assistant and Smart Reply. When the idea of Allo was first introduced, it was the Google Assistant that caught everyone's attention. What is it? What will it do? How will it be different from similar apps? Well, now we have answers to some of those questions. A preview edition of Google Assistant will be included in the launch version of Allo. With Allo, you can have conversations with Google Assistant, asking it questions or telling it to perform tasks. You can chat with the Assistant one-on-one, or you can bring it into chats with others. For now, this is just a preview to show you how Google Assistant works and what it can do. Long-term plans involve integrating the Assistant with more Google products, as well as having it available in additional languages. The Allo Smart Reply feature is similar to predictive text messaging on other platforms. When someone sends you a message, Allo provides several suggested responses for you to reply with. Smart Reply works when people send photos as well, and will even suggest emojis when the situation calls for one. Over time, Allo will learn more about your style of texting and tailor its responses accordingly. However, following the launch of Google Allo, it was learned this week that the company's smart messaging app may be cause for concerns when it comes to privacy. Allo keeps all messages indefinitely until they're manually deleted. While that may not matter to some, there are others who are not comfortable with their correspondences being saved forever. The reported reason behind Google's decision to have Allo store messages permanently has to do with the Smart Reply function. It's thought that the technology will work better if it has a longer conversation history to draw from. While other messaging apps have privacy functions turned on by default, Allo is instead transparent about the fact that it's storing your messages from day one. Users will have full control over how long the data stays on Google servers, with the option to delete entire conversations or just single messages. As another option, people can also use the incognito mode, which offers end-to-end encryption. Over time, we'll see if the trade-off of privacy is worth having Smart Reply being able to accurately predict what you're going to say next. Look for Allo worldwide on Android and iOS in the coming days. And that's all the news that we have for today. Tune in every Friday on Facebook at 3 p.m. Eastern for our look at the digital marketing news of the week. Or you can make it even easier by subscribing to our live notifications. As soon as this broadcast ends, click the live notification button, and it will let you know the next time that we start a live broadcast. If you're watching this after we record, click the arrow in the top right corner of this box, and you can subscribe there too. Thanks for joining me, and have a great weekend.